Hey there guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we arrived in Kanto. We are currently still in Vermilion City. And seeing as how we're in a new region, which has 8 new gyms for us to challenge, I'd say we'd best get underway and do that. But first I'm gonna go pay a little visit to the Pokemon fan club, and there's a Bayleaf walking around. That's nice. I'm gonna talk to the chairman, because I believe he's supposed to give you something good. I mean, in red, blue, and yellow, he gives you a freaking bike, or at least a coupon, so you can go and get a bike. I know he blabbing on about his Rapidash. Kinda love it. It's warm and cuddly, simply divine. It's a Rapidash. It's a terrible Pokemon. A rare candy. That, well, I guess it's decent, but not nearly as good as I remembered. I mean, I could have swore he was gonna give me something ridiculously good. But oh well. Alright, aw, you gotta be kidding me. I need cut for this? Ah, bloody... Actually, hang on. Okay, I did not notice this or think of this when I recorded this episode, but I could have just surfed around. I mean, I didn't think of it when recording this because I'm so used to doing this part in like red and blue. And if you go to Vermilion City in red and blue for the first time, you don't have surf yet. So you can't do that. I completely forgot that that was actually something you can do here. So I went and got Paris because he has cut to cut down the bush. And here I kind of realized something. Hey, why don't I just teach cut to someone on my team? That's not Paris. So, I ended up doing that. I mean, it made sense to me at the time. Because Feraligatr knows Headbutt, which I virtually never ever use, so get rid of Headbutt, replace it with Cut. There we go, problem solved. And so it happened. And now we need to go back to the Pokemon Center, ditch Paris again, get Slowking back, even though I'm pretty damn sure I'm not going to be using anything other than Steelix in the upcoming gym. Still having Slowking around probably wouldn't hurt. Even though I'm not expecting to get any mileage out of him in this gym at all. I mean, unless there's like a Lantern in here or something, or maybe a high-level Chinchou, Steelix has absolutely nothing to fear. So, off we go. Come on, Feraligatr. We have a badge to earn. Jeez, how did I not realize you can just surf around this? Anyway, chop down that tree. I am so glad they moved past the whole putting gyms behind HM obstacles. And then here we are, Vermilion City Gym. The gym with what is most likely the single worst gym puzzle in series history. Pretty much what you have to do is you have to rummage around in these trash cans to find a switch. Because there's an electric barrier. You have to find a switch. Here we go. Better press it, turns off one, and then another switch is in one of the adjacent trash cans. If you don't get the right one, though, it resets for some reason. If you're really unlucky, you could be doing this for a long-ass time. I remember in my childhood, I did not know... Okay, first fence. Damn it. In my childhood, I did not know exactly how this puzzle worked, so... Pretty sure this took me multiple hours before I actually got it right. That is just outright cruel. Okay, here's another one. Second one, let's go for this one. There we go. Alright, we got lucky. Both fences are down. Now what you want to do is not leave the building, because if you leave the building and go back inside, the things will reset. So you'll have to do the puzzle again, and you really don't want to have to do that, trust me. Anyway, Juggler with an Electrode. Pretty sure that thing's too big to juggle. Oh sure, go and blow yourself up. I mean, okay, electric moves aren't gonna work, but Explosion isn't gonna do a damn thing to Steelix either. He's only really helping me by doing that. Anyway, good experience, because it's an Electrode. And then waste an Earthquake. Another Electrode. Because screw variety. I mean, especially now that we're in a point of the game where they're also allowed to use Hoenn and Sinnoh Pokemon. They're still using Electrodes. Instead of, like, I don't know, Manectric or Pachirisu, I suppose they could use. Or Magnezone. Another Electric, Rotom maybe. Anyway, Electrode also goes down after setting up a light screen. Like, that's gonna do him any good. I mean, Reflect, okay, that would have maybe been useful. Light screen, not at all. Unless he's expecting me to bust out an Earth Power or something. And another Electrode. Oh man, I wonder how many Electrodes we're gonna be seeing in this gym in total. The counter is already at 3. Oh, Swift. Oh yeah, that's really gonna do much damage. That's a critical hit. Yep, he was totally gonna win the battle with that move. Anyway, another Earthquake, another one-hit KO. And more proof why Steelix is a pretty damn amazing Pokemon on an in-game team in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because he just wrecks stuff so hard, and he doesn't really get wrecked by a whole lot of things. I mean, he does get wrecked by a decent amount of things, but those are things you really never let him face in the first place. I mean, you have 5 other Pokemon that should be able to deal with those things that Steelix cannot deal with. Anyway, here's another guy, Gentleman Gregory, with a Pikachu. I'm not going to complain about that, because maybe he just couldn't find a Thunderstone anywhere. Light screen. At least this one doesn't go around spamming Double Team like that Pikachu on the way to Victory Road a couple episodes ago. That one was just annoying. This one is just a minor obstacle that's going to get wrecked so I can move on to the next Pokemon. And I'm going to assume it's perhaps another Pikachu, maybe a Raichu. Or a Flaffy. Okay, honestly though, we are the champion now. We are in the post-game. Why are we still not fighting an Ampharos? This thing should have been an Ampharos 13 levels ago. So, what's the deal here? Did the game designers really think Ampharos was too tough for me to take on at this point? Because it's really not. It's really quite a terrible Pokemon. Anyway, Flaffy goes down. And an Electrike. Well, okay. I mean, they're showing it off for the first time in the game, but I would have preferred a Manectric, because Manectric might actually be a challenge. I mean, Manectric can learn stuff like Flamethrower, so that's a pretty big risk to a Steelix. Although I'm not... And also, did I just outspeed the Electrike with Steelix? That is very surprising. Anyway, you're done, Gregory. And then this guy... He is some potential with Electric, the Pokemon think can beat me. Well, seeing as how I just completely wiped the floor with your 2 compatriots here, I'd say your Jolteon isn't going to give me too much trouble. Alright, Steelix, go get him. I mean, what's the worst he can do, like Double Kick or Quick Attack? He definitely should know Double Kick at this point. I'm pretty sure Jolteon learns that well before level 45. I'm not really sure why Jolteon even learns Double Kick. I mean, he doesn't really look that capable of kicking, and he's not supposed to be a physical attacker anyway, so it's really kind of a weird choice for his level up move pool. Anyway, Steelix gets to level 45, and a Voltorb. I think I would have actually preferred another Electrode in that case. Screech. And it even misses. To add insult to injury, poor Voltorb. He's just gonna get wrecked like everything else. All the people in Vermilion City are freaking out now because there's just been earthquake after earthquake after earthquake. Poor people. And a Magnemite. Okay, so why is this not a Magneton? Or even a Magnezone? Oh crap. Okay, this could cause Steelix to lose. I mean, if he knows Sonic Boom, he can do a decent amount of damage to me. Oh boy. Okay, what's he gonna bust out? Magnet Bomb. Or that's not gonna do a damn thing. 3 points of damage. Yeah, that's really gonna help him winning. And Earthquake. Wreck that Magnemite. So hard. But seriously though, why is that not a Magneton? We've been fighting Magnetons for ages now. It's not a challenge anymore. Excuse me. Ooh, how shocking. Yeah, we totally didn't see that coming from the moment we set foot in this place. Alright, Lieutenant Surge, the gym leader. Apparently he's been in the military, and he really looks like Guile from Street Fighter for some reason. It's weird. And I really don't remember what his team was like. Definitely gonna be all electric types. I think he had a Raichu, a Magneton, an Electrode, Electabuzz, and maybe like a Lantern or Jolteon or something. Really nothing we haven't seen before. Hey, little tyke, you might not be very smart challenging, but it takes guts. I'm number 1, I never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you. He goes around electrocuting people for fun. Damn, he looks even more like Guile than I remember. Alright, let's go, Surge. With his fancy-ass sunglasses, a Raichu. Should be his signature Pokemon, I believe. At least it was in the anime. Level 51. That is a meaty challenge. Oh, shit. Oh, I can see where this is going. And I do not like it. Oh, nice. Now, the question is it going to be a one-hit KO? Because it's a strong move. It gets stabbed, but Raichu's pretty high leveled. Oh, nice. Never mind then. Alright, 1 down. How many more to go? Electrode. Okay, 4 more to go. Electrode, let's go. I mean, the worst thing this thing's gonna do is probably blow up on me. Or screech. Not that that's gonna do him a whole lot of good, unless he's planning on blowing up after this, if he even survives this earthquake, which I highly doubt. I mean, none of the other Electrodes did, and this one's only a couple levels higher. Level 47, so Raichu maybe his toughest Pokemon? Kinda odd that he would lead with that one, though. Magneton, alright. Still not entirely sure why that's not a Magnezone. I mean, he is the gym leader, he's supposed to be the toughest electric-type badass in the entire game. And yet, he couldn't be bothered to evolve his Magneton. Anyway, I just kinda threw Magmar in here because I didn't want Steelix to hog all the spotlight. Also, Magmar can probably use this experience as well. I mean, Steelix is, where was he at, like 46? He's getting pretty far ahead of the rest of the team. Another Electrode. Sure, because that's only like the 5th one we fought in this episode so far. Ah, bloody hell. Oh well, at least it's an easy opponent. So, wonder what his... Oh, crap. I'm kinda hoping he blows up on me now, because at least that way I won't have to deal with the double teams. Come on, Electrode, you know you wanna. Ah, +2 evasion. This is gonna suck. Alright, come on, Steelix. How does making, like, imaginary copies of yourself, how does that help you avoid an earthquake? Ah, there we go. Should be a one-hit KO. I mean, it was on the other Electrode, and that one was the same damn level. So long, Electrode, unless this one is somehow bulkier, which apparently it is not. Awesome. Steelix level 46. Pretty cool as well. Look at that defense. Crunch. I'm gonna go with no. Because Steelix's moves right now are pretty good. Iron Tail, Earthquake, Thunder Fang, and Rock Smash. I can't get rid of Rock Smash. I don't want to get rid of Thunder Fang, Earthquake, or Iron Tail. So no Crunch. And he leads, or he finishes off with Electabuzz. Not Electivire for some reason. Oh well. And then he wastes his turn on a Light Screen. I mean, does this guy have absolutely nothing on his team to deal with ground types? Doesn't his Raichu or Electabuzz have like Focus Blast or something specifically for dealing with Steelixes? That just seems weird. I mean, they could have at least given his Electabuzz like Ice Punch or Fire Punch or something. But yeah, that was a ridiculously easy gym, despite his pretty big level advantage. Anyway, we now have the Thunder Badge, badge number 9. And he also gives you a TM, which contains, I believe, Shockwave. Which is an utterly terrible move for this point in the game, and you probably shouldn't bother with it. Alright, in the next episode, we will go somewhere and probably challenge another gym or something. I don't know, we'll just wait and see. Thanks for watching, bye-bye.